My name is Nicholas Walsley, student ID NIWA 05822. Today I'll explain the components of a shot shell and also recommendations to improve the reload process of the shot shell. The shot shell is made up of multiple components. First is the hull or casing, which actually houses all the components in a neat and orderly fashion to allow for smooth operation of the web system. The first component that attaches to the hull or casing is a primer. The primer is located at the base, and it is made of a chemical composition that, once struck, burns intensely to ignite the gunpowder. Next is the gunpowder. In modern times, you utilize smokeless powder, and then there's two different compositions. There's all the slow burning, and then there's fast burning, and there's also the hybrid in between. But shotguns primarily use one or the other. Next is the wad. The wad inside of the hull is what the shot sits in, which allows it to travel on the bore of the shotgun more efficiently, and it falls off about 10 feet in front of the muzzle. Next is the actual shot or the projectile that's fired from the shotgun, made up of either BBs, larger balls, large single slugs, depending on the application of the shotgun. Now, next I talk about the recommendations to improve the reloading process. When reloading, you're hand load to a specific application, and the best way to do that is to know where you're going to be shooting at, or the target shooting, like clays, or you're shooting in a hunting sense. So the best way to improve your reloading process, given the wide range of capabilities the shotgun has, is to choose components that can be used with a variety of different recipes, and then also is to choose the correct equipment that's best suited for the volume of shot shell that you need to be loading. So if you're shooting competitive clay shooting or trap shooting, you're going to need a progressive press that's able to produce large quantities of ammunition relatively quickly. Whereas if you're shooting only a few shots a year, a single stage would be the better option for cost effectiveness, longevity of the equipment, and you don't need to produce as much ammunition as quickly. So those are components of shot shell, and also my recommendations to improve the reload process.